One of the things I look forward to the most by the end of a long day is being able to plop down on my bed and get a good night's sleep. My days are usually hectic, and I try to live as much of a balanced life as possible. So when it's time for bed, you can expect that I am drained. However, I've had those nights when I just can't sleep, no matter how tired I already am. Has that ever happened to you? When you're just lying in bed in the middle of the night, tossing and turning, and in the end, it ruins your entire next day because you're tired and lack sleep? Well, I have come up with a few solutions that will help you with this dilemma of yours. If you pay close attention and follow these steps of mine, I can guarantee you a better night's sleep. So the first thing I like to do before going to bed is setting the right temperature for my room. I usually find it better to sleep in a cold room, so I make sure to keep the temperature between 17 to 20 Celsius grades, but you might want to experiment on your own in order to find the ideal temperature for you. If you don't own an air conditioner, try sleeping with an electric fan aimed towards you and skipping out on thick beddings. I think we can all agree that it's impossible to sleep in a location that's too loud. I mean, don't you just hate it when you can't sleep because someone is causing a commotion, making it impossible to get some shut-eye? I always make sure my room is noise-free when I sleep. If it's white noise from a fan or something, I'm fine. But if there are sounds which I cannot control, like traffic outside or noisy neighbors, I make sure to have a pair of earplugs close by. Are you afraid of the dark, and would you rather sleep with the lights on at night? Well, then maybe that's what's hindering you from getting a good night's sleep. Even the tiniest amount of light can interfere with a person's sleep. So if you want to sleep better at night, turn off your lights, your phone, and make sure you have blackout curtains when the sun starts to creep in. It's a coincidence that I mentioned turning off your phone at night, because my next tip is to make sure you turn your phone off when it's time for bed. Turning off your phone not only helps you sleep better, it also helps in your health. Cell phones emit radiation, and this radiation can increase the amount of time it takes in order to reach your deep sleep cycles, which can also decrease the amount of sleeping time. So when it's bedtime, set your phone to airplane mode or simply just shut off your phone. It's really simple. Also, stop looking at your phone screen just before going to bed. The screen light, even if it's set to very low, can affect your brain in a very negative way. We'll talk about this in the next lecture. That's the last tip that I'll be sharing for this video, is to control certain colors that enter your room. Blue light triggers wakefulness, such as light coming from your computer screen, or sunshine coming midday. However, warm colors such as red, say from a fireplace or from warm colored light, does not affect sleep and is actually better. So if you want to sleep better, make sure you turn off all the possible lights. But if you do need a light, opt for a warm color instead. Take some notes about these tips and check the next lecture. You'll find even more tips there that you can immediately put in practice.